I'm Kristen from Tiny Footsteps Travel, and I'm going to talk to you today about the Prestige Season Pass at Canada's Wonderland, what you get out of it, and ultimately if it's worth it. The Prestige Pass at Canada's Wonderland is a premium Seasons Pass, and it's the priciest pass that they have. It includes everything that the Gold Pass does, but it has some additional perks that are pretty attractive as well. You get one fast lane per visit on any ride of your choice. You get to bring someone for free twice a year. You get premium parking spot right next to the exit of the park. There's a larger discount on food and merch. It's only 15% for Gold, but 20% for Prestige. There's a special VIP lounge that only Prestige holders have access to. And you can visit other Six Flags locations, which may or may not be something you'd use. I'm going to show you what all of these Prestige Pass perks look like in practice at Canada's Wonderland, the parking lot, the lounge, how to use the other perks, so that you can decide if the Prestige Pass is worth the extra money for you. One unique feature of the Prestige Pass is being able to get one fast lane ride per visit. And you can use it on any ride you want, including the big four, which are Leviathan, Alpenfury, Behemoth, and Yukon Striker. To use your one fast lane pass that you get with your Prestige card, you simply scan your Prestige Pass QR code where people usually scan their fast lane wristbands. The system will then allow you to use your one fast lane each time you visit Canada's Wonderland. Keep in mind that it's only for the pass holder, so unless you're with someone else who also has a Prestige Pass, then you'll have to go on your own. Even though it's only one fast lane ride per visit, it's nice to get a break from those lines, even if it's just the one time. If you were to buy a fast lane pass for the day, then it makes it kind of obsolete. It's a use it or lose it kind of thing. Also, if you use your Bring a Friend for free, sadly, they don't get the fast lane ride. Only the pass holder gets the fast lane. So if you bring a friend and want to use the fast lane together, then the best way is probably for them to buy a single-use fast lane, and then you have your one free fast lane, and then you can go together. They do sell lots of single-use fast lanes in the park. It costs anywhere from $10 to $50 each, depending on how busy the day is and what ride you want to go on. By the way, to bring in a friend for free to Wonderland with your Prestige Pass, you don't book them a ticket online like you do for discounted tickets. Simply bring them up to the main gate when you arrive and say, I'm bringing in this person as one of my free Bring a Friends, and they'll let them in. My personal favorite thing about the Prestige Pass as a parent is the free premium parking spot. To get your pass, you're going to pull up to the kiosk where you normally pay for parking. Once they see that you have a Prestige Pass, they'll usually ask if you want your premium parking spot. If they don't ask, then remind them. They'll usually need to scan your pass a second time to pull up a receipt, which they then print off and give to you. You then drive with your receipt over to the preferred parking area where there's another kiosk where you need to show them your receipt. Then they'll allow you to park anywhere within the preferred area. You've probably seen that the Canada's Wonderland parking lot is massive, so being able to get a spot so close to the entrance is definitely a perk. To just walk out to your car and be right there after a long hot day in the sun is really nice. It can be hard to get into the preferred parking area sometimes because it's all blocked off to prevent other people from parking there, but you do get the hang of it after a few times. They say that the preferred parking area is subject to availability, of course, but from our experience, we haven't seen it full yet. We've seen it busy with most spots taken, but we've never seen no spots at all. There are lots and lots of spots, so especially if you get here early, then there should be space, no problem. Another perk of the Prestige Pass is that it gets you 20% off food and merchandise within the park. That is a nice discount. It definitely makes the food less overpriced. Keep in mind, though, that it doesn't work on most of the chains from our experience. It mainly works at the Wonderland-owned food brands. So double check the website to see which places honor the Seasons Pass discount, as it may change from year to year and subject to availability. We got 2 poutines and a drink for $15, which, it's expensive, but it's definitely cheaper than it would have been without the pass. The last perk to mention in this video is that there's a small VIP lounge that is only open to Prestige Pass users and I think their guests they bring in for free. It's air conditioned with comfy seats, there's outdoor seating, and there's also bathrooms that you can use which don't get all crowded like the other ones. They also provide free popcorn. You can go in there and grab some popcorn and take it out if you want or eat it in there. It's not a huge place, so it can fill up, but it is a nice place to cool down and escape the craziness of the park. You'll find the VIP lounge in the building across from the Canterbury Theatre, which is this medieval castle-looking building. You'll follow this yellow building to the back and you'll find the door to the VIP lounge on your left. Overall, do we think the Prestige Pass at Canada's Wonderland is worth it? We definitely do. My favorite thing about it is the good parking spot in the preferred area. I don't mind walking at all, but walking through hot concrete after a day in the sun absolutely sucks. And I love how we're so close. Everything else, including the Prestige Pass, I think is easy to live without. But then, of course, they wouldn't be able to charge as much. Keep in mind, though, that not everyone in your group needs to have the Prestige Pass. Even just having one person with the Prestige Pass allows the vehicle to be parked in the preferred parking area as long as the Prestige Pass holder is in the car. If you're a family with kids, I don't think it's necessary to buy a Prestige Pass for every single member of the family. If you do, though, the perk to that is that you can all use the fast lane ride together on every visit, which I have to admit would be really fun, so you can decide if that makes it worth everyone having a Prestige Pass. But other than that, I think you can still get the other perks without having to buy everyone a Prestige Pass. Be sure to check out my other video for tips on visiting Canada's Wonderland. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe as I cover many honest tips from a real paying traveler for attractions in the Toronto area, around Ontario, and even globally. Whether you get the Prestige Pass or not, I hope you have lots of fun at Canada's Wonderland.